Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? So who we have here today?
Mr. E, director Mr. E, E Diddy,
Yeah.
E Black Ass E.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I want to let you know it's definitely an honor, you know what I'm saying, to have you in here, and I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, accepting my interview on so short notice as well.
Man, all good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, man. So 2020 was a crazy ass year, if not the craziest year ever.
Yeah.
On some real shit. I feel like in the past they try to manufacture big years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like 2001 was a year they tried to make it a big year. You know what I'm saying? Y2K, all that. But like 2020 actually earned its reputation even up to its last minute in terms like we had some like notable stars dying even on the last day of the year per se. You know
Very well said.
Man, that's crazy. So like, what's some of your crazy things you remember from the year 2020?
Man, I just had a feeling that it was gonna be rough when man, Kobe passed, man. R.I.P. to Kobe.
Yeah.
Man, I knew it was gonna be rough.
Were you a big Kobe fan?
I'm a fan of basketball. I wasn't particularly a fan or not a fan of Kobe, but I was definitely a fan of his character and the way he carried himself. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, they tried to impeach Trump. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then they tried to take light of the coronavirus.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you about corona. Like, I like to ask everybody what's their temperature. You know what I'm saying? How were you affected by the COVID?
Man, I wasn't affected negatively at all.
Yeah.
It actually bought me some more time as far as like working on the script of my upcoming film.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, you didn't have nobody in your family affected or anything like that?
We definitely took some losses. It didn't affect me directly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, man, and R.I.P. DJ Dip.
Yeah.
He was not only a DJ, but on a lot of levels, he was a great personality and an influence on the culture. Yeah,
especially here in Dallas, for real.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy because I like to ask people because I'll speak to one person and they'll be like, it's the realest thing I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? It's taking 4 of my family members.
Right.
And the next person I talk to will be like, man, the government, who sent you? The government sending you, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit's fake, man. I know it's a conspiracy theory.
Right.
So I just try to get, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody's opinion. Because there's not one person in America that hasn't been affected by COVID. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they're rolling out the newest vaccine, you know what I'm saying? I heard it's turning people into crocodiles. It's giving facial paralysis and extra stuff.
You know what? I don't really buy into that too much because usually what they do is they take the most extreme examples of a situation, put it on a magnifying glass, and there you go. You got propaganda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's real.
So you know, I do a lot of thinking for myself.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they're going to be comfortable releasing a vaccine that's going to negatively affect majority of the
population.
World.
Yeah. So if they came and knocked on your door, they hit you with the, let me see your COVID-19 vaccine papers, or you going to jail.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, they're going to see mine and they don't even have to go there for it.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather take a chance with the vaccine than take a chance with COVID-19.
Yeah.
One thing we know, that's proven to fuck you up.
Yeah. I saw somebody that said, what do you mean I ain't gonna take the vaccine? I don't know what's the Tylenol, but I take it for a headache, and I know it fixes my headache. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, and then not only that, they come out with vaccines with everything else. Why all of a sudden the distrust? We had to beat people in order to use hand sanitizer. Now you're particular about your health.
It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how the world turns and everything. Right. So where you from, man?
Man, I was born and raised in Dallas, Oak Cliff. Holly Hills to be exact.
Yeah, already, man. Yeah, so you'll be able to tell me, what is the differences between, even stereotypically, about the different hoods in Dallas, the different parts, you know what I'm saying? I like to hear people's take on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't no problem. So you got Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff is pretty much everything south of downtown.
Yeah.
What they actually said was it was on certain part of the Trinity, like half of the Trinity is Oak Cliff, and then whatever's on the other side
South Dallas,
is the rest of Dallas.
Yeah.
You got South Dallas, and technically that's South Downtown. That ain't really South Dallas. It's South Downtown.
You think so?
Yeah. Oak Cliff is, Holly Hills is South.
No,
Dallas.
when I first moved to Dallas, I felt like Oak Cliff was South Dallas because it's the most southern part of Dallas. You know
and Holly Hills is the most southern part
of the Cliff.
Of Oak Cliff. Yeah. So yeah, technically, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, they call it South Dallas.
South Dallas because it's south of downtown.
Yeah, but they call it the island. They make it feel like, you know what I'm saying,
Straight
the bridge and.
Shout out to the South Dallas.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Where?
Yeah. For real, South Dallas, and then you got North Dallas, East Dallas, West Dallas, and with that, you know, you got like Pleasant Grove, that's like southeast, east. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then of course there's a bunch of little smaller
suburbs
hoods.
and stuff. Yeah.
Well, no, well, just a smaller hoods that's actually.
Within them greater hoods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So give me your Dallas, Texas starter pack. You know what I'm saying? Like when I travel around, people know, they always know I ain't from their city. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always know. You know what I'm saying? And the Dallas nigga, you probably know, they be like, man, they can kind of pick us out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's an interesting question, man.
I came up with the question when, so I'm traveling around and I feel like the rest of the state feels like Houston culture is Texas culture. And it's like
absolutely not.
Yeah, and when you're in Texas, you know, like we do like the lean and different things. We've appropriated different things, but that's really that's Houston culture. You know what I'm saying? Like they got swangers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Like we got box Chevys. We got you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got like we live like differently. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's your what will you put in your Dallas, Texas starter pack?
I think caprices.
Yeah.
You know, which we don't really do that no more, but like about
I remember them bubbles.
5, you know what I'm saying, caprices, leather shorts, all that. That was stuff that was in the past.
Yeah.
One thing that was consistent about Dallas is, and this is a trip, I was talking about this the other day, but it's like dudes, the niggas out here just a lot more flamboyant. And what I mean by flamboyant is not like gay or metrosexual, but flamboyant for like flashy.
Yeah, flashy.
You go to places like New York, and you know a lot of times it's the women that's the most flashy. Dudes tend to be low key. But especially in Oak Cliff, but just Dallas period, like dudes tend to be a little more flashy. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, we with the flashiest thing sometimes being the haircuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You got your little haircut, but we've always been known for our hairstyles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up. You know.
So which how come you ain't got no shag, man?
I don't think a shag look good on me, but I like the shag though. I ain't gonna lie.
I see him trying to make the shag great again. I know I can't grow.
That's been a Dallas thing from the very beginning.
Yeah,
that's been a Dallas thing. That you know. And see, you know, everybody say, well, the shag is old from the 80s and stuff like that, but, you know, the way you taper it up. And it don't look like the 80s. It look like 2000.
2000, you know what I'm saying?
2010, 20, you know, all of it.
Yeah. So I kind of got, first kind of got wind to you during the death of Mo3, RIP Mo3, you know what I'm saying? So,
RIP my guy.
Yeah, and trying to find content, you know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling through, and I came across Flight Dog. And I guess Flight Dog was on the set with you, maybe behind the scenes or something, and he was recording.
Right.
I didn't know what the set was of, and in my haste, I took the video, posted it, said, "Man, Mo3 on a video, music video set before he died."
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you hopped in.
I could dig it.
Yeah, and you hopped in and you let me know, like, this is actually a movie. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then from that moment, I've kind of just watched your moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like if it was a movie, like goddamn, 3 was in a movie too. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And then I think I saw. I know it was maybe a trailer. I saw some clipping of him in the movie.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this actually might be something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was probably some behind the scenes that he posted that I told him don't post.
Yeah. I was like, this looks like it actually might be something, you know what I'm saying? So I just been watching it. So like once again, I say it's an honor to even bring you in. But like, so how did that even, you know what I'm saying? Like just even the start of the movie and you coming together with that. I know you said it brought you a little bit of time into creation, but then even in bringing in Mo3 and what made you even bring him into the project or whatever?
Right. First of all, I want to say, man, again, RIP Mo3. You know what I'm saying, little bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to his family and everybody that was affected. You know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, that beef don't get you nowhere, but you know what I'm saying, the grave, you know what I'm saying, locked up somewhere. I did a film about 5-6 years ago, about 2014, called the Triple D Movie. And it featured a lot of the artists out here.
So hold up. So you're the director of the Triple D movie?
No. Actually, Juan Silas, I allowed him to have credit, directing credit. We both kind of directed.
Shout out to Juan Silas. I remember that movie too, and I watched that movie too.
Yeah. But of course, I wrote it, you know, and shout out to Daniel Tuttle. He helped with the screenwriting and all that. So the bottom line is we did that in 2014, and that's when I figured that that's what I want to do. I want to do film.
Yeah.
Right when we premiered the movie, Mo3 was up and coming. Mo3 was up and coming. So I didn't get a chance to get him in the first one.
Yeah.
So it didn't take me long to reach right out to him. We was already kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I reached out to him and said, man, I'm gonna do part 2, and when I do part 2, I want you in it. Fast forward, he got big. What
did he say?
So he said, cool, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, you know, when artists get big, you know, sometimes they have a change of heart. Like, no, I'm focused on being an artist
or whatever.
Get
or
my
just
money.
My schedule.
All that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, most of the time, that don't really work out. But the bottom line is, I reached back out to him when it was all said and done. I reached back out to him, and he was with it. He was with it.
Already, genuine nigga.
Yeah, he was with it. And then I didn't have much faith